The Jones family was decorating for Christmas. Dad brought down boxes from the attic. The attic was dusty and dark. The boxes were filled with decorations.
Look what I found!
Shouted Lily, pulling out a box. It was old and wrapped in faded paper. Inside, nestled in tissue paper, was a beautiful glass star ornament. It was unlike any ornament they had ever seen. "Wow," whispered Michael, Lily's brother. The star shimmered with a magical glow. Mom and Dad gathered around, their eyes wide with surprise.
I've never seen this before. Where could it have come from?
Dad examined the box carefully.
It looks ancient. Maybe it belonged to your grandparents.
Lily and Michael had never met their grandparents. The thought of holding something that belonged to them sent shivers down their spines. The discovery of the ornament sparked a fire in their hearts. It was a small, delicate piece, intricately designed, and it seemed to hold a world of memories within it. The children, Lily and Michael, were instantly captivated by its charm and beauty. They couldn't help but wonder about the stories it could tell, the Christmases it had witnessed, and the hands that had lovingly placed it on the tree year after year. They wanted to know more about their family. Their curiosity was insatiable, and they bombarded their mother with questions. Who made this ornament? What was Christmas like when you were a child? Did Grandma have any special traditions? Their mother smiled, her heart warmed by their eagerness to connect with their heritage. Mom dug out old photo albums and recipe books. She knew that the best way to answer their questions was to show them the past. The photo albums were filled with black and white pictures, each one a window into a different era. The recipe books, with their yellowed pages and handwritten notes, were treasures in their own right. She found a faded recipe for gingerbread cookies. The recipe card was worn and fragile, but the handwriting was still legible. It was a recipe passed down through generations, a piece of family history that had survived the test of time. The children leaned in close, eager to see the secret ingredients that made Grandma's gingerbread so special.
This was your grandma's special recipe. She used to make these cookies every Christmas, and the whole house would smell like cinnamon and ginger. It was a tradition that brought the family together, and now it was time for Lily and Michael to be a part of it.
The kitchen filled with the aroma of cinnamon and ginger. The scent was intoxicating, wrapping around them like a warm hug. It was as if the very essence of Christmas had come to life in their kitchen. The children watched in awe as their mother mixed the ingredients, rolled out the dough, and cut out the shapes. As they baked, Mom shared stories about her parents and their Christmas traditions. She told them about the time Grandma accidentally used salt instead of sugar, and how everyone had laughed until their sides hurt. She spoke of the Christmases when the whole family would gather around the piano to sing carols, and the joy of finding the perfect tree. Lily and Michael listened with rapt attention, their imaginations running wild. They could almost see Grandma in the kitchen, her hands covered in flour, a smile on her face as she baked her famous gingerbread cookies. They felt a deep connection to their family history, and they knew that they were a part of something special, something that would continue for generations to come. Finally, Mom revealed the story behind the star ornament. It was a moment the children had been eagerly waiting for, their eyes wide with anticipation. The room was filled with the warm glow of the Christmas lights, casting a magical ambiance that made the moment even more special.
This star was your great-grandmother's most prized possession. She cherished it more than any other decoration, and it held a special place in her heart. Every year, she would carefully place it at the top of the tree, ensuring it was the crowning jewel of their Christmas celebrations.
She explained how their great-grandmother had received the star as a gift from her own grandmother. It was a symbol of love and family, passed down through the generations. The star had witnessed countless Christmases, each one adding to its rich history and significance. It had traveled across oceans and continents, passed down through generations. The children were mesmerized. They could almost see the star's journey, imagining it being carefully packed and carried across the world, bringing a piece of their family's history to each new home. The star wasn't just an ornament, It was a symbol of their family's history. It represented the love, joy, and togetherness that had been shared over the years. Each time it was placed on the tree, it was a reminder of the family's enduring bond and the memories they had created together. It connected them to generations past. The children felt a deep sense of connection to their ancestors, knowing that they were part of a long line of family members who had celebrated Christmas with the same star. It was a tangible link to their heritage and a testament to the enduring power of family traditions. It made them feel part of something bigger than themselves. The star was a beacon of hope and continuity, a symbol of the love that had been passed down through the generations. As they looked up at the glowing star, they felt a profound sense of belonging and gratitude for the family they were a part of. The story of the star was not just a tale of an ornament, but a celebration of the enduring spirit of family and the magic of Christmas.
Inspired by their newfound knowledge, Lily and Michael suggested they sing Christmas carols just like their ancestors might have done. They had recently learned about the rich history of caroling in their family, and it filled them with a sense of connection to the past. The idea of continuing this tradition brought a sparkle to their eyes.
Oh, that sounds wonderful! Let's do it! The excitement was palpable as everyone started to gather around, each person eager to contribute their voice to the festive chorus.
Mom and Dad readily agreed. They had fond memories of singing carols when they were children, and they were thrilled to see their own kids so enthusiastic about it. The family had always cherished these moments of togetherness, and this was the perfect opportunity to create new memories. They gathered around the piano, which was beautifully decorated with garlands and twinkling lights. The piano had been in the family for generations, and it had seen many Christmases come and go. It was a symbol of their enduring family traditions, their voices blending together in harmony. Each note they sang seemed to weave a tapestry of love and joy, filling the room with a magical atmosphere. The younger children looked up to the older ones, trying to match their pitch and rhythm, while the adults smiled proudly at their efforts.
This is so lovely, isn't it? The sentiment was echoed by everyone present. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated joy, a reminder of the simple pleasures that make the holiday season so special.
The music filled the house with warmth and joy. The decorations around the house seemed to glow even brighter as the carols resonated through the walls. It was as if the entire house was alive with the spirit of Christmas. It was as if the spirits of their ancestors were singing along with them. The family felt a deep connection to those who had come before them, imagining their ancestors gathered around the same piano, singing the same songs. It was a beautiful, almost spiritual experience.
Let's sing all the classics, everyone. The suggestion was met with enthusiastic nods and smiles. They began with Silent Night, followed by Jingle Bells, Oh Holy Night, and many more. Each song brought back a flood of memories and created new ones.
They sang all the classics, their voices growing stronger with each verse. The energy in the room was electric, and even the shyest family members found themselves singing out loud, caught up in the collective joy, their voices growing stronger with each verse. The evening was filled with laughter, love, and music, creating a tapestry of memories that would be cherished for years to come. It was a night that perfectly encapsulated the spirit of Christmas, a celebration of family, tradition, and the simple joy of singing together. As the days passed, the family delved deeper into their family history. They discovered old letters, photographs, and even a hand-drawn family tree. They learned about their ancestors' lives, their struggles, and their triumphs. They learned about their great-grandfather, who had fought in a war, and their great-aunt, who had been a renowned artist. Each story brought them closer to understanding their own identities. The journey of rediscovering their past wasn't without its challenges. They uncovered old family disagreements and buried resentments. However, instead of shying away, they used this opportunity to talk openly and honestly. They forgave past grievances and offered each other support and understanding. The Christmas spirit worked its magic, bringing them closer than ever before. As Christmas Eve approached, the Jones family felt a sense of peace and unity they hadn't experienced before. The old ornament, with its magical glow, had brought them more than just memories. It had brought them closer to each other and to their roots. It had reminded them of the importance of family, tradition, and the enduring power of love. That year, as they placed the star atop their Christmas tree, it held a new significance. It was no longer just a beautiful decoration, but a symbol of their family's journey of rediscovery and healing. They vowed to continue exploring their family history and to pass down the stories and traditions to future generations. The forgotten ornament had led them home, to each other, and to themselves.